Hey, so I want to talk to you guys about this topic that I just love so much, and that is getting into a great state of mind. And that can be going from anywhere on the spectrum, from feeling really bad to just feeling a little bit better, or feeling pretty steady and going into a really great state, or being in a really great state, it's my new accomplishment, to ecstatic bliss. So anywhere on that spectrum is possibility for improvement. And being that we're all human beings and we want more. I just want to feel better. It's only natural. And then we reach enlightenment, and it's probably a whole nother ball game, right? Who knows? I certainly don't. But one of these days, folks. So, the first thing we're going to discuss today is, why am I holding up this giant heart? This was a gift to me by my lovely bass player, Amy, in my band Screaming Venus, and she made this awesome heart, and I am gonna wear it. Amy, if you're out there, I love you. Because I love this heart because it's just a big ass heart. And it's too heavy, I usually don't wear it, but for today I'm gonna wear it, and you can't see it. But you know it's there. You just know it's there, okay? Now, what does this heart mean? This heart means we have to be real about where we are. And if there's one thing that I have learned about personal development, is that it cannot be rushed, and it cannot be faked, and it cannot be BS'd, folks. It just can't. I'm sorry. I'm not used to looking in that hole over there. I know I have to look there now because I'm doing my videos properly, so they're not vertical, which was so annoying to watch, I'm sure. So if I end up going like this, I'm sorry to break eye contact, but I'm just forgetting. So I'm looking in the camera now. I'm also strange. So that is what I'm telling you about. We can't fake or bullshit or lie to our self-worth or to our own intelligence we can't insult our own intelligence. That didn't sound intelligent, but you know what I'm saying. So when we say, and this is part of what gets us in trouble too, is when we want to improve our state of being, we want to feel better. We have a lot of things we want to accomplish in the day, and we're just off to such a rocky start. Sometimes it just ends up being a horrible day because we never really can get our footing. But this was my life for quite some time. And then sometimes it's a random, we don't know why, but we woke up on the right side of the bed and everything just kind of flowed, and it was like bang, 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 bang. The day was beautiful. But now how awesome would it be if we could control that, even to some degree, right? That would be pretty damn amazing if we could control that. We can. And we totally can. And you know what? And some days we can control it really well. And when I say control, I don't mean manipulate away from what we need to recognize within ourselves. I'm not meaning gloss over what we're really not happy with, or what we need to be validated, something we need to validate within our being. Do not gloss over that. So I'm going to show you guys how you can get from, let's just take feeling like your morning grumpiness. Let's just take something probably everybody deals with to some degree. and wanting to move up the scale on that just a little bit. Okay, so the first thing, and this is totally experiential. I mean, yeah, I've watched more videos than I choose to admit, and I've had a lot of help in this department with my own mentor and all my other stuff that I've done up to this. So, but this is what I'm telling you guys is only what I have actually experienced to be true for myself. And this is the real thing, man. This might not work for you, okay? But it works for me. And so, okay, before we start, she wants to say hi. Mango's making a cameo. Mango, this is your first video. This is your first video. I think maybe Mango's going to be in all my videos now. So the first thing to do is have a cat, because I'm serious. This little girl has helped me almost more than my coach. But he's part cat anyway, so my coach is part cat. So that's cool. The first thing to do is acknowledge where you are. So you're laying in bed, you hit the snooze once, you're like swearing all kinds of things, and you're like, I gotta freaking get up now. Acknowledge where you're at. Ugh. Acknowledge where you're at. I feel heavy. I feel sluggish. I'm not in the mood for this. I just want to go back to sleep. And let yourself have a mental vacation. Let yourself have a vacation for 5-10 minutes. And really have a vacation. Not like halfway thinking about how shitty, blah, blah, blah. No. Like, just say, for this next 5 minutes, I am not thinking about anything. I'm going to completely just love the way my pillow feels. I'm going to love the way it feels to have my cat next to me. And find one thought that generates a feeling within you of ease. Just one thought, and fish around for it. And if you're familiar with Abraham Hicks, you know all about this, and you probably might not even listen to the rest of this video, but maybe there's something in it you don't know. If you're not familiar with Abraham Hicks and the law of attraction, her way of moving up the emotional scale, this is basically the foundational tools for that practice. And this is almost all you need. Almost all you need. Because we can build off of this skill. So this is the number one skill. And with the clients that I'm working with and the other YouTube videos that I'm putting out, I realized in order to do the things that I'm suggesting in the videos, there needs to be like this foundation and this foundation and this foundation and this understanding of our worthiness just because we are a human being. So there needs to be a foundation of these understandings. So that's what I'm going to be talking about, is building up these foundations. So then we can all get to this same spot together and just freaking bliss out. You with me? Sound good? Uh-huh. Let's do it. So the foundation is, notice where you're at. Totally acknowledge the hell out of it. Don't gloss over one thing. And that might make you feel worse. So you can't just stay doing that. Okay? So because you're going to feel shittier thinking about it. So do the whole thing. It's 3 steps. So that's step 1. I don't know what the 3 steps are, but I just said 3 because that sounds like tangible, right? You'll probably be like, oh yeah, I can do 3. I mean, I would. So, and 3 is always like good to think of. It's simple, like the Trinity, the Holy Trinity. If you're Buddhist, body, speech, and mind, right? Okay, so 1, acknowledge where you are. 2, find the next thought that generates a feeling inside you of ease. And that's super fun because all you have to do is say, oh, I love the feeling of my pillow. Wouldn't it be, and then you can play, wouldn't it be great? Wouldn't it be great if I just found $1 million under my pillow? It doesn't matter, because what you're trying to do is generate a different set of hormonal responses within your body, and neurotransmitters and endorphins and these feel-good hormones that will flood your brain, that will change your physiology. This is what we're trying to accomplish in this part 2. Changing your physiology without moving one finger. Okay. So now that you're feeling just a little better, and that might take some practice because we're so used to like jumping out of the gate. As soon as the alarm goes off, the mind immediately jumps into basically where it left off the night before, feeling pissed off about whatever. It just picks that up again. So what you're trying to do is interrupt that pattern. So you'll see your mind fighting with you, trying to drag you through all that again, because that is step 1. Notice how you feel. But then, because we don't want you to feel like you're not acknowledged. You need to be acknowledged. Holy crap, this is long. I'm going to end this in a few seconds. Part 3 is, once you're feeling just a little bit better, then part 3 is to imagine where you'd like to be feeling. So, or what type of state of mind you'd like to be in the moment. So now you can kind of juggle and play with these 2 states of feeling a little bit lower, having the new movement into a new sort of feeling state, and then you're anticipating. You're putting your mind into hopeful anticipation of something that you can attain. Because you've done it before. You're thinking about, I'd love to feel like I felt that one time, blah, 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 when I won this award. Or I'd like to feel just basic ease right now. I'd like to feel not angry as hell. Like I'd like to feel, and don't make a negative statement. Just make it a positive statement. Positive meaning something you want, not something you don't want. Or don't want. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So that's step 1, step 2, step 3. So now practice this for the next few days, and then I'm going to make another video. But I want to hear what you guys have to say, like how it's going. Step 1 is easy. Step 2, it takes a little bit of focus. And step 3 is actually using your imagination. And this is going to allow you to start developing that skill. So you're not just jumping out of the gate, and you're going to start gaining some control in a loving way. So this isn't control to bypass how you actually really feel. This is from the heart. Yeah, from your heart, okay? Because you're acknowledging where you're at. But you're also making yourself happy. You're doing something really good for yourself. And this helps to develop that self-worth. It helps to develop that foundational level where everything else is going to build off of. Okay, so let's do this. I love you. Catch.